Oh, this match is, okay, what is going on? Looks like we've got a match on our hands, guys. As the veteran team, oh, and here we go.
El Presidente up there directing traffic, but I tell you what, didn't have his high vis on because, yeah, FuZion and Dfly taken over there early.
Yes, this new tag team of the veteran Furious FuZion and the debuting Dragonfly, also known as the Dfly, just taking it to Marvel and Voodoo here. I tell you what, Dfly, if you haven't seen him, guys, he is ready to fly. It's in his name, guys. This kid is excitement in a bottle. I tell you what, I have personally helped with the training of this young kid. He is young, he's full of electricity, and wait until you see what he can do because he's going to excite a few of you out here, that's for sure.
If Brad Smythe had a hand in training this kid, then this kid's in trouble.
Dfly, one of the hardest working rookies down there at the RCW Academy. He deserves this chance with the Furious One. He's got a great lot of experience.
And there's the Furious One just using that experience to outsmart Marvel. And I'll tell you what, if you can outsmart Marvel, a man of 15 years in the ring, you're doing pretty well for yourself.
Oh, God, 15 plus. And on top of that, Voodoo has been a mainstay here at RCW. Of course, I've had my run-ins with him, so have you. We all know what he's about. Former RCW champions, the both of them.
Bulldog, I have to ask you, who do you give this match to? If you were putting money on Sportsbet right now?
Let me tell you, I know that me and Marvel, we have a little history, and I don't like him and he doesn't like me, but in this scenario, in tag team wrestling, I'd put my money on Marvel any day.
I think you're probably right. Marvel, of course, and Del Torino tag teams as the Rude Ones for almost 7 years here in Riot City. And of course, Voodoo teaming with Mimic for the better part of a decade as well. I think that the tag team of FuZion and Dfly are going to have a lot going against them right now. But I tell you what,
well,
the experience of, oh, and a big back body drop.
I disagree in one respect there, Brad, and that is that, I mean, this is the first time that FuZion and Dfly have tag teamed together. So, I mean, you never know, they could have been working on something earlier on today to try and perhaps get an edge, you know what I mean?
You're absolutely right, Josh. Marvel and Voodoo have no way of preparing for these two as a tag team.
You've never been in the ring, Josh, so I don't think you should comment.
Hey, on top, I'm just saying, I mean, Dfly's got such an unorthodox offense. We've seen that already. He can take to the skies.
I tell you what, he reminds me of a young Bebop, just very erratic and all over the place. He's got this crazy offense. You don't really know where he's coming from.
I miss that guy.
Well, from what I hear, he's still over in Japan, killing it with Ladybeard, actually. So,
wow.
And a great arm drag, very deep arm drag there, and a running forearm as he's showing what he brings to the table here.
Bebop gave up.
Oh, and a big fly over there. Big jump over. Dfly looks like he's just goading Voodoo. Oh, and Voodoo taking advantage now. And that's just that rookie instincts of Dfly. And a huge Hurricane Rana there. Head scissors, I'm sorry.
Very nice there. Taking down the former RCW champion, former leader of those with heart.
Oh, but getting caught up. And there's the back cracker. Oh, and Dfly just broken in half.
That is smart wrestling right there by Voodoo.
Absolutely right, Bulldog, taking advantage of the inexperience, I guess you would say. And that's exactly what they've got to do in this matchup, am I right?
Too much flippy stuff. Just beat him down more.
You can see Voodoo and Marvel here just cutting this ring in half, just keeping Furious One on the outside and showing absolute disrespect here for the young rookie. You can tell the fact that they exiled the bench warmers from RCW. They said that was only the beginning. You've got to think a rookie like Dfly coming in is going to get no better treatment.
This is classic tag team strategy. Cut the ring in half. Don't give your opponent a chance to tag out. You want to keep him. You want to maintain control.
And if you don't mind me saying, I mean, you learnt that from the very best in tag team wrestling in RCW, as far as I'm concerned, in Marvel. I mean, you guys were a formidable force way back when.
Wait, who's the very best?
Never mind. Anyway, back to the action.
Everyone's stealing my stuff tonight. It's not cool. You're right, back to the action, though.
That's right.
With Marvel just dissecting the young Dfly here. But I tell you what, speaking of tag teams, not only did I tag team with many people and those with heart. Also, I broke this ring and I broke my teeth in teaming with that man on the outside, Furious FuZion. He taught me everything I know growing up, and I can tell you right now, at a quick cover there, Dfly kicks out. There's no one better to learn from in that ring than the Furious One.
Hey, I know what you guys were about. I mean, I was just another person in the stands. I was one of those guys, you know, that just wanted to be around RCW, and seeing you two guys in action. I mean, my gosh, those were the days.
Josh,
I tell you what.
Josh, the fans sit in the crowd, mate.
Those were dark days. Anyway, sorry, Bulldog. It's going to be a long night, Brad. Just quietly.
Long for you. I'm all right with it. At least it's entertaining. And now just the tag team action here, of course. Cutting the ring in half. Quick tags, just wearing out the young wrestler. Smart tag team wrestling 101 here from Marvel and Voodoo. We need a name for these two.
FuZion needs to keep out of the ring, mind his own business.
Oh, yeah, because you would have never done that in your matches, mate. You would have strictly by the book, right?
Wrote the book.
Mate.
I tell you what, Voodoo had the opportunity to maybe put this match away.
But here comes the Dfly. Let's not discount this young wrestler.
That's right, by underestimating this young kid, I tell you what, he could have made a big mistake.
Oh, blockbuster from the Dfly.
But I tell you what, Dfly can't be a hero here either. He's got to make that tag to FuZion. He's got to get that fresh man in the ring.
You're absolutely right. FuZion, like a caged animal on the ring, just wanting to get that tag. The crowd is firing. FuZion's firing. And here we go!
There's the tag, and Voodoo also tagging out to Marvel.
And FuZion House on Fire here, just taking them down with an array of clotheslines, one after the other. Kick to the guts of Marvel, calling for the cold FuZion, and there it is! FuZion smart enough here to try and end this quickly. And he absolutely cans Voodoo. Oh, He's saying, let's see what this kid can do.
I don't know if that's a wise move.
No. I know exactly what this kid can do. You are all about to be very impressed.
Nobody home, though. Marvel getting out of the way. Dfly copping all of the impact.
An absolutely beautiful Phoenix 450, but the only thing he hit was canvas. And now, after Furious One gets thrown to the outside, El Presidente asserting himself, and there it is.
Get off the apron.
And this is all over.
Oh, no. Residents of Riot City, your winners of this tag team match, Voodoo and Marvel.